Ma'am, on this auspicious occasion for this special lecture, ma'am will be talking to us on a very interesting topic, women in science, past, present and future. We have the living legends here. We need not go to future. On present today, we have two luminaries. I welcome ma'am on behalf of Pellicula, on behalf of the organizers, and on behalf of each one of you gathered here. Ma'am, the space is all to you.
Okay, so afternoon is a good time to take a small nap, and afternoon also can be a very good time after a small walk in the sun and coming into an AC room. It's very comfortable and nice. So you're welcome to sleep through my lecture. I have been in the profession of teaching for the past 30 years. 30 ವರ್ಷ ಆಯಿತು ನಾನು ಪಾಠ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಶುರು ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟು. ಇದು ನನ್ನ 30ನೇ ವರ್ಷ. And I am a believer of passive learning. ಯಾರು ನಿದ್ದೆ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ಬೇರೆಯವರು ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾರ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಹೆಸರಿದೆ, ಏನು ಗೊತ್ತಾ? One who speaks in another person's sleep is a professor. So, a professor is one who speaks in somebody else's sleep. That is the basic definition which I 100% agree with. And every time a student nods or rolls on the desk in front of me, I will think I am promoted. So, okay. So I am a believer of passive learning, because whether you listen to me or not, whether you're nodding your head or not, the brain continues to work 24/7. We are blessed by nature with a fantastic CPU unit here. The input is constant, and whether you like it or not, some things keep recording, and when you nod and you wake up, you come back so sharp. You can even hear the bird somewhere crying something. Everything becomes very sharp. So Japanese have this philosophy that if you sleep in class, they allow you to. Yeah, they nod in class, and then when they get up, is this my mic bothering you? Okay. So when they get up, they come back with a bang and very sharp. So you're welcome to nod in my class. And you want to feel comfortable? I'm okay if the organizers are. All right? Yeah. So putting you to ease. ನಾನು ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಪಡ್ತೇನೆ, ಆದರೆ ವರ್ಷಾನುಗಟ್ಟಲೆ ಒಂದೇ ಭಾಷೆ ಪ್ರಯೋಗ ಮಾಡೋದ ಕಾರಣ ಅದು ಒಂದು ಆಕ್ಯುಪೇಷನಲ್ ಹೆಜಾರ್ಡ್. ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್ ಮಧ್ಯೆ ಮಧ್ಯೆ ಬಂದೇ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Because we think in English and we talk in English, and we read in English. Literature also in science is in English. So it's but natural that when we discuss something in science, English is the first language. And for your information, when I had gone to another country and they asked me, do you know Japanese? I said, no, I'm sorry, I don't know Japanese. But I know 9 other languages. So they were saying, are you saying only 9 other? I said, yes, in India we say only 9, because there are people who know much more than that. We are a land of languages. We are a land of... Is this my wavelength interfering with this wavelength? Yeah, sometimes it does. Yeah, maybe the fold of my... Okay, yeah. So... I will be switching. ಕನ್ನಡ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಬೇಕಾದರೆ ಕೊಂಕಣಿ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, ತುಳು ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಏನು ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಮಲಯಾಳಂ ಅಂತೆ ಕೊರ್ಚು ವರಂ. Okay, so we can manage a whole lot of languages. So the lecture today is very easy for me, because it is out of syllabus. ಯಾವುದೇ ಒಂದು ಸಿಲೆಬಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಟೆಕ್ನಿಕಲ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದಾದ್ರೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕಷ್ಟ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಫ್ಲೋ ಇರಬೇಕು, ಇದಿರಬೇಕು, ಅದಿರಬೇಕು, ಸೈಂಟಿಫಿಕ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ ನೆಟ್ಗೆ ಇಡಬೇಕು, ತಪ್ಪು ಹೇಳಬಾರ್ದು. ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಅವ್ರು ಮತ್ತೆ ತಪ್ಪೇ ಇದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಇರೇಸ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ತುಂಬ ವರ್ಷ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಹೇಳುವಾಗಲೇ ನೆಟ್ಗೆನೇ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು, ಅದೊಂದು ಸೈಕಲಾಜಿಕಲ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೆಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಟುಡೇ ವೆರಿ ಫ್ರೀ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಇಟ್, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಮೈ ಟಾಪಿಕ್ ಇಸ್ ಔಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಸಿಲೆಬಸ್. And many of you may be wondering, ಇಂಥ ಒಂದು ಟಾಪಿಕ್ ಬೇಕಾ? ಯಾಕೆ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಇದು ವೈ ಶಿ ಈಸ್ ಮೇಕಿಂಗ್ ಸಚ್ ಅ ಬಿಗ್ ಡೀಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಬೀಯಿಂಗ್ ಎ ವುಮನ್ ಎಂತ ಎಂತ ಈ ಹೆಂಗಸರದು ಒಂದು ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ವ ಕಡೆ ಸಾವು ಮಾರೇ. These are some of the attitudes that we all have. But let me ask you one simple question. Can you name 5 Indian women scientists? Marie Curie ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಓಡಿತೀನಿ. Not Indian, Indian scientist. 5 Indian ladies scientist ಹೆಸರು ಬರುತ್ತಾ?
One we have here, one there.
I feel very privileged if you put me up on that pedestal. Ceiling ಹೊಡಿತು ತಲೆಗೆ. ಎತ್ತು ಬಿಟ್ರು. Okay, so this is precisely why I want to give this lecture. I'm exposing to our own ignorance. ನಮಗೆ 5 ಹೆಸರು ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ and ನಾವು ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ಇದು ಯಾಕೆ ಅಂತ, right? And name any 5 men. ಬಂತ ತಲೆಗೆ ಚಕ 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 ಒಂದು 4 ಹೆಸರದು ಬಂತ ಇಂಡಿಯಾದು, ವಿಮೆನ್ ಯಾಕೆ ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ? ಆಯ್ತು, ಈ ಲೆಕ್ಚರ್ ಮುಗಿದು 1 ಗಂಟೆ ಒಳಗೆ at least 10 women's name I will put in your brain. ಎಷ್ಟು ಉಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತೆ ಬಿಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತೆ ಅದು it's up to you. However, my job today is to ensure that you are aware of at least 10 ladies who were there in India, who set the trend, who set the path for us. ಯಾಕೆ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಈಗ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಹೈಯರ್ ಎಜುಕೇಶನ್ ನೋಡಕ್ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಇದು ಪಾಯಿಂಟರ್. ಓಕೆ, ಹೈಯರ್ ಎಜುಕೇಶನ್ ನೋಡಕ್ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಈ ಬ್ಲೂ ಕಲರ್ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಮೇಲ್ ಗಂಡಸರು, ಇದು ಗರ್ಲ್ಸ್ ಲೇಡೀಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಹೆಂಗಸರು. ಸೊ ಇಫ್ ಯು ಸಿ BA ladies are more, other subjects gents are more, commerce ಅಲ್ಲಿ almost equal, then science ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅದು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ಬೇಕಾ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೇನೆ ಕಾಣುತ್ತೆ. ಎಲ್ಲ ಪಿಂಕ್ ಚಾರ್ಟ್ ನೋಡ್ಬೇಕಾ? ಇಲ್ಲ. ಆಯ್ತಾ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜಿ. ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ? Yes, one batch. I can see the uniform. So in technology we have 50% here. ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇದೆ. So technology ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇದೆ. Arts ಅಲ್ಲಿ ladies ಮೇಲ್ಗೈ. Then you have business and you have all others which follow. So you in education ladies are double. So teacher ಅಂದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ನಿಮಗೆ ಲೇಡಿ ತಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತಾ ಜೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ತಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತಾ? ಟೀಚರ್ ಅಂದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಸೀರೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಲೇಡಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್? ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಸಿ ಅ ಕಲರ್ಫುಲ್ ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್ ಕಮಿಂಗ್ ಅಪ್, ಉದ್ಭವ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ತಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ. ಆಲ್ ರೈಟ್, ಸೊ ದೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ಸಮ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಒಕೇಶನ್ಸ್ ದಟ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಸಮ್ ವಿಚ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟೇಕನ್ ಅಪ್ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಅವರ್ ಕಂಫರ್ಟ್. ಬಟ್ ಇದೇ ಚಾರ್ಟನ್ನ ಸಪೋಸ್ ವಿ ವೇರ್ ಟು ಟೆಲ್ ಅಬೌಟ್, ಇದು ಹಿಂದೆ ಮುಂದೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ, so if we were to take a look in education, this is it. Now suppose we were talking about gender gap in industry sectors, you can see the gap in manufacturing is highest, IT follows, then business, finance, insurance and education and research it is less. So education as teachers, yes, but at entry level alli ladies ತುಂಬಾನೇ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ಮಿಡಲ್ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಹೋಗುವಾಗ ಪ್ರಿನ್ಸಿಪಲ್ ಅಂದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಗಂಡಸು ಬರುತ್ತಾ ಸೀರೆ ಬರುತ್ತಾ? ರೈಟ್, ಪ್ರಿನ್ಸಿಪಲ್. ಸೊ ವೆನ್ ಯು ಗೋ ಹೈಯರ್ ಅಪ್ ದ ಕ್ಯಾಡರ್, ಸೈಂಟಿಸ್ಟ್, ಪ್ರಿನ್ಸಿಪಲ್ ಸೈಂಟಿಸ್ಟ್, ವೆನ್ ವಿ ಟಾಕ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಹೈಯರ್ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ಸ್, CEO of a company, the boss, when we say, it's very difficult to imagine a lady boss. Boss, when we say, you have a very masculine aggressive image that is given, and that generally happens to be a male. So these are some of the discrepancies that are there in India which we should be aware of, because you will be at entry level, and please hang on there and get to the middle order. Why is it so difficult for us? Why am I saying hang on there? The maximum amount of attrition andre kelsa bittu hogodu, the maximum amount of attrition in women workforce is there is something that we cannot deny. And ಕಣ್ಣು ಮುಚ್ಕೊಂಡು ಇದು ಆಗಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ, ಆಗಲೇಬೇಕು. ಇದರಿಂದನೇ ನಾವು ಬೆಳೆಯೋದು. Society grows only because of this factor. The career peak and reproductive peak of a woman come together, hand in hand. So ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಮುಗಿತಾ career ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಮದುವೆನೂ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So you are competing with a social situation, a cultural situation, which men also have a stress. ಕೆಲಸ ಹುಡುಕ್ಬೇಕು, ಸಂಬಳ ತರಬೇಕು, you have to manage. So male have their own kind of pressure. ಅದ್ರ ಕಾರಣ ಅವರು ಕೆಲಸ ಹುಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬೆಳೆಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ. Women, when they enter, ಮದುವೆ ಆಗಿರಲ್ಲ, ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಲೆವೆಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ maximum number of women employees are hired. But promotion ಬರುವಾಗ priority. Many of my colleagues do not compete to reach a next level. ಪ್ರಮೋಷನ್ಗೆ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ. ಯಾಕೆ? ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫರ್ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು, ಬೇರೆ ಕಡೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೋದು, ಕೆಲಸ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಮನೆ ಕೆಲಸ ಯಾರು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ? ಮನೆಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಅಡುಗೆ ಯಾರು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ? ಮಗು ಕೈ ತಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ಅವನು ಹೋಮ್ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಇವರು ಹೋಮ್ವರ್ಕ್, ಅವ್ರ ಬಟ್ಟೆನೂ ಹೋಗಿಬೇಕು, the list goes on. So they refuse to get higher up because they are programmed to think in one particular way, or they do not have the support system to go forward. And in this particular case, what are the options? I am free to discuss this with you. I am sure we will have a lot of firecrackers if I open up the discussion, right? Yeah, it's a very volatile subject. I have a daughter and a son at home, so I know the minute I use this boy girl, then I know they'll be together 2 gante. I can do my own work. They will go on doing. I will try that here also. All right. So let's take a look at the 10 women that I promised you to be introduced to. All right. So let's take a look at the first Indian women physicians. So first doctor, lady doctor yaru India dalli. She is Anandibai Gopal Rao Joshi. So this Anandibai Gopal Rao Joshi ಅವರ ಕಥೆ ಏನು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಅವರು ಮೆಡಿಸಿನ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದು ಯುನೈಟೆಡ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಸ್. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಇನ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಡ್ಯೂರಿಂಗ್ ದಟ್ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಪೀರಿಯಡ್ medical colleges were not there, and Western medicine was non-existent in practice also here. It is a system that came with the British to us. We had our own traditional practices till then. So going into a Western country, entering their field, mastering their science and teaching them would be one of the greater achievements, right? So Anandibai Gopal Rao Joshi was the first woman physician, and she finished the 2-year degree of Western medicine in US. And what led her to do this was a very telling story. ಅವರ ಸಮಯದಲ್ಲಿ 1865 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹುಡುಗಿ ಮುಟ್ಟಾಗೋ ಮುಂಚೆನೆ ಮದುವೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ರು. ಮ್ಯಾರೇಜ್ ಇಸ್ ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್ ದಟ್ ಅಕರ್ಸ್ ಈವನ್ ಬಿಫೋರ್ ದ ಏಜ್ ಆಫ್ 10. 8 years 7 years ಆಗೋತ್ತಂಗೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಬುದ್ಧಿ ಬಂದು ಅವ್ರ ಕೆಲಸ ಅವ್ರು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಕೆ ಶುರು ಮಾಡಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಇಮಿಡಿಯೇಟ್ಲಿ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಮ್ಯಾರಿಡ್ ಆಫ್, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ ಟ್ರೆಡಿಷನ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಕಲ್ಚರ್. ಸೊ ಚೈಲ್ಡ್ ಮ್ಯಾರೇಜ್ ವಾಸ್ ವೆರಿ ರ್ಯಾಂಪೆಂಟ್ ಇನ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಡ್ಯೂರಿಂಗ್ ದಿಸ್ ಫೇಸ್. So it is not only the desire to do something, ನಾನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಹಠ ಛಲ, situation, culture, upbringing, because we cannot fight the entire system. So ಅಂಥ ಒಂದು ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬೆಳೆದು ಬಂದ Anandibai Gopal Rao, she got married at the age of 9 and to a widower who was 20 years older to her. And at the age of 14, she gave birth to a son who died. So she, at the age of 14, how old are you all?
21 plus.
By now, if you were, yeah, in this age, you would be mother of 2-3 children at least. ಇಲ್ಲೊಂದು ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತಿದ್ವಿ ಹುಡುಗರಿಗೂ. So, all right. So at the age of 14, she gave birth to a son, and the son died because of lack of medical help. And that triggered off a passion, a loss, which motivated her to learn. Okay? And the death of her son inspired her to be a physician, and her husband encouraged her to study medicine abroad, and she studied at the Women's Medical College, Pennsylvania, 1886. So this is the time Indian freedom struggle, 1888. Indian freedom struggle, Indian Congress, all that was being formed, and she was the first medical program worldwide, first women's medical program worldwide was done in this college, Pennsylvania, and she was a student there. So this is the first lady. And then we have Janaki Ammal. And Janaki Ammal award is still today. You would have heard this name. DSTLL prize, you can contest for this, Janaki Ammal award. So let me speak 2 minutes on her. So Janaki Ammal, born in 1897 and until 1984 she was there, and she is the first Indian scientist to receive the Padma Shri in 77. So first Indian woman scientist to receive the Padma Shri, and she even became the Director General of the today's well-known Botanical Survey of India. So one of the good things that the British did to India, not for our sake, but ಅವರು ಆಸ್ತಿ ತಗೊಂಡ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಮೊದಲು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ, ಬೌಂಡ್ರಿ ನೋಡೋದು, ನನ್ನ ಆಸ್ತಿ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ಮೆಜರ್ ಮಾಡೋದು, ಇಂಚ್ ಲೆಕ್ಕ ಮಾಡಿ ಅದು ಮೈಲ್ ಸ್ಟೋನ್ ಹಾಕೋದು. ಸೊ ದ ಸರ್ವೆ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್, ಬ್ರಿಟಿಷರು ಹಾಕಿದ ಸರ್ವೆ ಕಲ್ಲುಗಳು ಇವಾಗಲೂ ವ್ಯಾಲಿಡ್, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಒನ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ದಟ್ ದೇ ಡಿಡ್ ಫಾರ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಇಸ್ ಟು ಗಿವ್ ಅಸ್ ಅ ಮಾರ್ಜಿನ್. ಅಷ್ಟು ತನಕ ನಮಗೆ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ಲಿ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ ಇದು ನನ್ನ ಜಾಗ, ಆ ರಾಜನ ಈ ರಾಜಂದು ಕಾಡು, it was all scattered. But the Botanical Survey of India was the one which laid down the boundaries of various regions, district. ಈವಾಗಲೂ ಬ್ರಿಟಿಷರು ಹಾಕಿದ ಸರ್ವೆ ಕಲ್ಲುಗಳನ್ನು we take it as a landmark. GIS ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಬಟ್ ಮೆಷರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ and ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು Indian scientists and mathematicians. So they were very good in that. And the lady who became the director of the Botanical Survey of India in the 1900 was Janaki Ammal. So Janaki Ammal, what was her research work? She worked on genetics and she worked on chromosomes related to behavior, phytogeography. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ಗಿಡ ಈ ರೀಜನಲ್ಲಿ ಇಷ್ಟು ದೊಡ್ಡದಾಗಿ ಬೆಳೀತಾ ಇದೆ, ಮಡಿಕೇರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಮರ ಥರ ಕಾಣುತ್ತೆ, ಮಂಗಳೂರಿಗೆ ತಂದು ನಟ್ರೆ ಅದು ಇಷ್ಟೇ ಒಂದು ಚಿಕ್ಕದಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಫೈಟೋಜಿಯೋಗ್ರಫಿ. Geographical distribution has a role to play on its phenotype, but is it genetically related? Janaki Ammal's research helped us to understand the topic of phytogeography. Phytoplant geography mele plant variation hege barutte, this was her area, and it concerned of plant species, and she worked on sugarcane and brinjal. I would like to spend a minute on brinjal. Brinjal ನಾವು ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಎಂತ ಅವ ಬೇಡ, ಅವಳೆಂತ, ಅವಳ ಪುಸ್ತಕದ ಬದನೆ, ದೆನ್ ಜೆಂಡರ್ ಬಾಯ್ಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಅವ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಓಕೆ, ಅವಳೆಂತ, ಅವಳಿದ ಪುಸ್ತಕದ, ಇವಳೆಂತ ಪುಸ್ತಕದ ಬದನೆ, ಅವಳು ಯಾಕೆ ನಾನೇ, ಆಯ್ತು. ಬದನೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳುವಾಗ ನಮ್ಮ ಮನಸ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ತಿರಸ್ಕಾರ ಭಾವನೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಇದೊಂದು ಉಪಯೋಗ ಇಲ್ಲದ ಒಂದು ವೆಜಿಟೇಬಲ್ ಮರ ಇದೆ, ಸಾಂಬಾರಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರತಿದಿನ ಮಧ್ಯಾಹ್ನ ಹಾಸ್ಟೆಲಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತದೆ, ಅದನ್ನ ತೆಗೆದು ಎತ್ತಿ ಆಚರಿಸ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು, ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಭಾವನೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಬಟ್ when we did transgenic, when we introduced a foreign gene into a plant and put it in the field, BT brinjal was the first one for India. Why brinjal? Badne yake? Because it is endemic to our region. I cannot do transgenic tomato because tomato belongs to another country. I can do anything that I want to do with brinjal because brinjal is yes, Indian. All right. Yeah, so that was my body language. Thank you for translating it. You and me will be a good team in dumb charades. All right. So this is about brinjal, badane. So kindly remember this. And recently you would have seen this term called GI tag. Right? GI tagged. Mysore silk got a GI tagged. And Mangalore Mallige got GI tagged. Matti Gulla got GI tag. ಇದು GI tag ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಜಿಯೋಗ್ರಫಿಕ್ ಇಂಡಿಕೇಟರ್. ಇದು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬೆಳೆದು ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಬೆಳೆದಿದ್ರೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ಗುಣ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾಕೆ ಬಾಕಿ ಬದನೆ ತಿಂದರೆ ಯಾಕೆ ಇಷ್ಟು ಜನರಿಗೆ ಇಷ್ಟ ಆಗಲ್ಲ, ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ಲಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಯಾಕೆ ಇಷ್ಟ ಆಗಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ದೇರ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಕೋಟಿಂಗ್ ಆನ್ ದ ಟಂಗ್. there is a polysaccharide that makes the tongue little thick. So ಅದು ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ನಾಲ್ಗೆ ಹೀಗೆ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ, ಮಗು ಕೊಟ್ಟರು they'll do, because they don't like that coating on the tongue. But in Mattugulla, that layer is not there. The skin is very thin and you have a little bit of sweetness in it, and it goes in without any adverse reaction in your mouth. So that is favored. And is it because of the nature of the seed, ಅದು ಜೆನೆಟಿಕ್ಸಾ ಅಥವಾ ಮಣ್ಣಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುವ ಸತ್ವದಿಂದ ಅದು ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಆ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಬರುತ್ತಾ, ಅದು ಇನ್ನ ನಮಗೆ ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಅದರಿಂದ ಆ ರೀಜನಲ್ಲಿ ಬೆಳೆದ ಒಂದು ಗುಳ್ಳದ ವೆರೈಟಿಗೆ ಗುಳ್ಳ, ಐ ಹೋಪ್ ಯು ನೋ, ಬದನೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಯಾ, ಮಂಗಳೂರವ್ರಿಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಂತಿಲ್ಲ. ಯಾ, ಸೊ that is about GI index. So that came about after many of the other countries started claiming patent on rice, basmati rice. Basmati rice Indiadu ಮತ್ತೆ Asia, India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, then you have the Southeast, Burma, Indonesia. These are the countries that grow basmati rice. So when US applied for patent in Texas, there was one industry and they called it Texmati and patented it. So patent ಮಾಡಿದ ಕಾರಣ ಬೇರೆಯವರು ಏನಾದರೂ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ದುಡ್ಡು ಕೊಡಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ನಾವಿಲ್ಲಿ ಬಿರಿಯಾನಿ ತಿರ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಮತಿಗೆ ದುಡ್ಡು ಕೊಡಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ವಾಸ್ ಕಂಟೆಸ್ಟೆಡ್ ಬೈ ವಂದನಾ ಶಿವ, and that is a big story by itself, right? So another woman in science, or women who took the support of science of the today. Yeah. Next is Kamala Sohane. So Kamala Sohane was the first Indian woman to get a PhD degree in science. You won't believe it, we were not getting PhDs until the early 1930, till then in India women were not getting PhD. So ನಮಗೆ ಇವಾಗ ಅದು ಏನು ವಿಶೇಷ ಅನಿಸೋದಿಲ್ಲ, but if you take a look at the history, it has come a long way. We have changed over a period of time. So Kamala Sohane was the first Indian woman to have bagged a PhD degree in science discipline, and she applied in Indian Institute of Science with repeated rejections. IISc was not taking women. Now it is driven by women is a different story, but IISc it was not allowed for women to register for PhD, and she went and literally approached C.V. Raman very persistently. And today, if the situation was the same, then they would say harassment. So she literally went there and demanded for a position. And because of her excellent performance, C.V. Raman gave her an opportunity to do the study on cytochrome C. And cytochrome C is a very, very important molecule in trapping sun energy in photosynthesis. I hope you all get your chemistry PUC il kaltirbekkala, cytochrome C, and you have that oxidative phosphorylation, membrane bound molecules, right? ಎಲ್ಲ ಏನು ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ ಹಂಗೆ? ಓಕೆ, ಯಾವುದೋ ಜನ್ಮದಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಳ್ದಂಗೆ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಶಾರ್ಟ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಮೆಮರಿ ಲಾಸ್. But I told you, I'm a believer in passive learner. ಬರುತ್ತೆ slowly ಬರುತ್ತೆ, cytochrome C ಮೇಲೆ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. All right, so you have familiar with cytochrome C, and her work was on photosynthesis. And then we have Asima Chatterjee, and she was the chemist. So I've tried to take ladies from different areas. So she was a chemist, and she worked with plant chemistry, that is called as phytochemistry, and she graduated in chemistry from Calcutta in 1936. So in 1930s, a lot of revolution was happening towards women in India. So you can see most of the women started to make their appearance in 1930. And her notable research was on Vinca alkaloids. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಸದಾ ಪುಷ್ಪ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಸದಾ ಪುಷ್ಪ ಒಂದು ಪರ್ಪಲ್ ಕಲರ್ ಫ್ಲವರ್ ಇಸ್ ದೇ, and ವಿನ್ಕ್ರಿಸ್ಟಿನ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ವಿನ್ಬ್ಲಾಸ್ಟಿನ್ ಅಂತ anti-cancer molecule was isolated from that. Interestingly, 1 milligram of vincristin might cost around $1 million. So it's one of the most expensive chemical ever. And ನಮಗೆ ಫ್ರೀ ರಸ್ತೆ ಮೇಲೆ ಬಿದ್ದಿರುತ್ತೆ, ನಮಗೆ ಅದು ಕೇರ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. And in our traditional medicine also, ಬೆಳಿಗ್ಗೆ ಖಾಲಿ ಹೊಟ್ಟೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಸದಾಪುಷ್ಪ ಬಿಳಿ ಹೂವು ಇದ್ರೆ ಎರಡು ಎಲೆ ತಿಂದರೆ ಇಟ್ ಗಿವ್ಸ್ ಯು ಅ ಗುಡ್ ಆಂಟಿ-ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸರ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ ಆರ್ ಗಿವ್ಸ್ ಯು ಗುಡ್ ಹೆಲ್ತ್. All these tradition is there and it is present in trace quantities and it is very effective even in trace quantities. Vincristin anta kelirbodu. So this was from Vinca plant, Sada Pushpa. So she worked on this and it is also effective in anti-epileptic and anti-malarial drugs. So that is Asima Chatterjee for you. And Asima Chatterjee, take a look, 17 to 2006. So she's seen 2000. The next person is very interesting. She is the first woman engineer of Karnataka state. So her name is Rajeshwari Chatterjee and she received a government scholarship to study abroad in 1946. She went to Michigan, got her degree of masters in electrical engineering and India Banbittu Department of Electrical and Communication Engineering at Indian Institute of Science as a faculty member. And along with her husband, they worked on microwave research. So microwave bagge, way back in 1930s, 40s, they have worked. And today we have a instrument. So you can see how long technology takes for incubation and for it to grow as an application. So
I have seen her.
Oh, great. I think that's a really good blessing to have. So the first woman engineer from Karnataka state, Rajeshwari Chatterjee. Now, revision. ಯಾರ್ಯಾರು ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತು? ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಹೆಸರು ಯಾರ್ದು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದು? ಹಾಂ. ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್? ಹಾಂ, ಮೂರನೇದು? ಓಕೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್? ಆಲ್ ರೈಟ್, ಫೈನ್. ಸೊ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ Dr. Indira Hinduja. Have you heard of this Indira Hinduja? And one of the work that she has done, today we continue to see many of, my intention is not to give publicity to film stars, but recently there is a trend that somebody is acting in a film and then suddenly she is mothered one baby, ಒಂದು ಮಗು ಹುಟ್ಟಿತು, we didn't even see any biology happening there, and but we have, so many, and not only women, men go in for surrogate mothers, surrogacy, where you can take the egg from the body, sperm from a body and put it into a third body after fertilization and the child will grow there. You rent a womb and then you get the baby. And recently one baby was born premature, so shooting had to be cancelled because delivery thought April it will happen, but the child is born in March. So one month's shooting was international Hollywood actress, Indian actress who went to Hollywood. All right, so we have a lot of such incidences where womb is rented. But let me tell you one more secret thing. ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಸೆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗ್ಬೋದು ಆಯ್ತಾ. ಒನ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ಐ ವುಡ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಟು ಟೆಲ್ ಯು, ಇನ್ ಫ್ಯೂಚರ್ if this trend continues, the only instrument, engineers ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನೋಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, the only instrument that we don't have till date in reproduction is a womb. Incubator ಇಲ್ಲ, incubatorಗೆ ಒಂದು ಹೆಂಗಸೇ ಬೇಕು, womb ಬೇಕು. We are not able to repeat the whole process artificially. The day we get one instrument where you put egg sperm in temperature set ಮಾಡಿ 9 ತಿಂಗಳ ನಂತರ ಬಂದು ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡೋದು, ಅದು ಅದ್ರ ಪಾಡಿಗೆ ಬೆಳ್ಕೊಂಡಿರುತ್ತೆ. Then imagine, I as a woman will lose one very important dialogue in Kannada film industry. 9 ತಿಂಗಳು ಹೊತ್ತು ಹೆತ್ತು ನಿನ್ನ ಸಾಕಿದಕ್ಕೆ ಇಷ್ಟೇ ಮಾಡಿದ ಮಗ ನನಗೆ. ಚೇಂಜ್. ಮತ್ತೆ ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ, ಯಾವ ಇನ್ಕ್ಯುಬೇಟರ್ ಮಾಡೆಲ್ ಮಗವ? Okay, so it's going to change. Yeah, that's in lighter vein. But the day is not far. There are incubators where they have done a cow. They have done it for animals and they are trying to replicate it for human. So do not be surprised when your generation will see it. Your generation is going to see incubator. You might have the option of incubator. Why do you think it is needed? ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಫರ್ಟೈಲ್ ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್, ಬೇಡ ಅಂದ್ರೂ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಆಗ್ತಾನೇ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಆದ್ರೂ ದ ಫರ್ಟಿಲಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ female as well as male over a period of time has fallen 10 times. It's very difficult for this generation to conceive. ನಮ್ಮ ಅಜ್ಜಿಗೆ 21 ಡೆಲಿವರಿ ಆಗಿತ್ತು, 21, and out of which only 12 survived. Mortality at childbirth is the highest still in India. They will not complete the age of 5th. 5 ವರ್ಷದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಬದುಕಲ್ಲ ಮಕ್ಕಳು. ದಟ್ ವಾಸ್ ದ ಟೈಮ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಕಮ್ ಥ್ರೂ. ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀವಿ, ರೈಟ್? ಚೈಲ್ಡ್ ಮಾರ್ಟಾಲಿಟಿ ಇಸ್ ಒನ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಹೈಯೆಸ್ಟ್, malnutrition one of the highest. Under such conditions, with the level of work stress that the male and female have, male sperm count has fallen from 8.9% I think to 2 or 3%. So male fertility has come down, female fertility has come down. So we need to have artificial methods to ensure this process. ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಆಗದೆ ಇದ್ರೆ ಏನಪ್ಪ ಚಿಂತೆ ಇಲ್ಲ, ದೇಶಕ್ಕೆ ಒಳ್ಳೇದಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೋದು. ಬಟ್ ನನ್ಗಾಗುವಾಗ ಉಂಟಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ಫೀಲಿಂಗೇ ಬೇರೆ. ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ 30 years I told you with children. ಒಬ್ಬ ಇದ್ದ, ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಹೀಗೆ ಟ್ರಿಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗುವಾಗ ಬಸ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಂತ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾನೆ, ಎದುರುಗಡೆ, ಹಿಂದೆ ಬರೋದೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಯಾಕೆ? ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಮಗು ಅಳ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಮೇಡಮ್, ನಂಗೆ ಆಗಲ್ಲ, ಮಕ್ಕಳಂದ್ರೆ ಆಗಲ್ಲ ನನಗೆ, ಅದು ಕಿರ್ಚ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ನಂಗೆ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಮಗು ಕಣ, ಮಂಚರ ಮಗು ಕಣ, ಬಾರ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದೆ. ನೋ ಐ ಕಾಂಟ್ ಟಾಲರೇಟ್ ಕಿಡ್ಸ್ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್, ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಲೀವ್ ಮಿ ಅಲೋನ್. ಸೀರಿಯಸ್ಲಿ, ಅವ್ನಿಗೆ ಇಷ್ಟ ಆಗಲ್ಲ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಐ ವಿಲ್ ನೆವರ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಕಿಡ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಎಲ್ಲ ಆಯ್ತು. ಆಯ್ತಾ, 20 ವರ್ಷ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಸಿಟಿ ಸೆಂಟ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದೆ ನಾನು ಒಂದಿನ ಶಾಪಿಂಗಿಗೆ. ಒಬ್ಬ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ, ಮೇಡಮ್ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾನೆ. ಒಂದಿಲ್ಲಿದೆ ಆಚೆ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ, ಹೆಂಡತಿ ಒಳಗಿದ್ದಾಳೆ, ಆಚೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾನೆ ಇಬ್ರು. ಏನು, ಯು ಹೇಟ್ ಚಿಲ್ಡ್ರನ್? ನೋ, ವಾಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪನ್? ಬಯಾಲಜಿ ಹ್ಯಾಪನ್ಡ್ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್. ಸೊ ಬೇರೆಯವ್ರಿಗೆ ಹೇಳೋದು ತುಂಬಾ ಸುಲಭ. ಮಕ್ಕಳಾಗದೆ ಇದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗಲ್ಲ, ದೇಶಕ್ಕೆ ಒಳ್ಳೇದು, ಒಂದು ಉಳಿತು ಎಲ್ಲ. ನನಗೆ ಮಗು ಹುಟ್ಟಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಹೇಳಿದಾಗ ಆಗುವ ಒಂದು ಸಂಕಟ, ಒಂದು ಶಾರ್ಟ್ ಕಮಿಂಗ್, ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್ ದಟ್ ಐ ಕ್ಯಾನಾಟ್ ಟೆಲ್ ಯು ಇನ್ ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್. ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಎ ಟೆರಿಬಲ್ ಫೀಲಿಂಗ್, ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಎ ಟೆರಿಬಲ್ ಲಾಸ್. ಯು ಡೋಂಟ್ ಫೀಲ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಆಸ್ ಎ ಹ್ಯೂಮನ್, you feel something you missed out in life. And FOMO, fear of missing out. FOMO alla, my daughter taught me this word, FOMO. So you feel that you have missed out something very much in life. So being a biologist, being a reproductive biologist, in vitro fertilization and embryo transfer was first started by Indira Ahuja in the 1988s. So she was the first Indian woman to make test tube babies, and the technique was called as GIFT, gamete intrafallopian transfer. Gamete intrafallopian transfer is called as the GIFT, and she was the one who is credited with the first test tube babies of India. And the first test tube baby of India delivered a normal baby in your generation. So that is the level of second generation, third generation going on now. So Indira Ahuja, and then we have another very aggressive lady here, and Aditi Pant. And Aditi Pant was an oceanographer, and she is the first Indian woman to visit Antarctica in 1983 as a part of the Indian expedition study of geology and oceanography. And she did her BSc in University of Pune, and she got a fellowship, went abroad, came back, and then left after a PhD in London, she came down and worked with NIO and NCL Pune. So this is also another argument I used to have with my guide. Great ಆಗಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಫಾರಿನ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗಿನೇ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡಿ ಬರಬೇಕಾ? ಮೇಡ್ ಇನ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಇಂಡಿಯಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಆದರೆ ಜಾಬ್ ಸಿಗಲ್ಲ, ಒಂದು 6 ತಿಂಗಳು ಒಂದು US ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿ ಬೇರೆ ಕಂಟ್ರಿಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲಾದ್ರೂ ಹೋಗಿ ಪೋಸ್ಟ್ ಡಾಕ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಡಮ್ ಅಂತ ಜಾಬ್ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. ಮತ್ತೆ ಮೇಡ್ ಇನ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂತು ಅಂತ ಒಂದೊಂದ್ಸಲ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ. ಬಟ್ ಇಫ್ ಯು ಗೋ ಟು ರೀಸೆಂಟ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ಸ್, you will find many people who have studied in India, done PhD in India, and sought after worldwide. Situation is changing. No longer do you find a need to go abroad and come back and set up your labs here. It is changing. But she belonged to old school. So Aditi Pant, she's still there. So this is about the first woman who went to Antarctica. So there we have on time scale, the botanist Janaki Ammal 57. Then we have Ashima Chatterjee here 61, and then we have Kamala Sone. Then we have the Chatterjee here, and this is another scientist. I'm not seeing the name. What is his name? Kamal Ranade. Okay, Kamala Ranade, and she was a scientist in biomedical research known for cancer, and she is the one who established the first tissue culture lab in India. And the Indian Women Scientist Association was founded by this lady, Kamala Ranade. This is 82, and this is Aditi Pant, and we have one more scientist here, Harsha Darshan, yeah. Dr. Darshan is a chemist, and she was elected as the fellow of Indian Academy of Science, Indian National Academy of Science. So these are all very famous academies. So suppose you want to get Bharat Ratna or Padma Bhushan tomorrow, okay, then you have to be a member of some of these associations. When you are member of these academies or association, how to become member? Next question. You do your research, get your data or your reputation, and every year they meet and you go and present in such conferences. Then they will vote for you as a member of their committee. They will select you. So the membership in these committees or academies are by selection of peer selection. So already existing members will be there, and they will decide whether you are fit enough to join their association or not. So to join an academy is not by right. I pay money and I become member of the academy. No. So when you say that they are members of these academy, it is really renowned because it is by election and not only by selection. And then we have the Missile Lady of India. I am not seeing the name here. Tessie Thomas, yes, how could I forget? So Tessie Thomas, you have the first missile lady. So you have heard about the missile man. Now you know about the missile lady as well. And then we have, can you read this for me? Janaki, is it? No, this is Janaki Ammal. Anna Marie. So Anna, this is Anna. And Anna was working in meteorological department, and she was the deputy director there. And the last one here we have Usha Zair, and she worked with the Maharashtra Hybrid Seed Company. So Mahiko, Maharashtra Hybrid Seed Company, Mahiko was the company that is the first transgenic crop. So we have Usha Zair from there as well. And coming to the present, all of us know whenever we think of a scientist, we'll think of somebody wearing suit, coat, boot or a skirt and coming in a western cloth. So Indian scientists, Indian women scientists, so this was the western press that gave the comment. 2 years ago, Indian scientists successfully put into satellite orbit, okay, and women dressed in gorgeous saris with flowers in their hair. So this was very strange for any Western world, and this was how they commented on the press release. I found that very funny and found something to catch on to as a gender statement. So we all typecast and stereocast. Scientist andre higirbeku, doctor andre higirbeku. But Indian women have dared to go against convention. So with their saris, with their tradition, and they even they tell me that they even had their gods idol, did puja before launching, which was unheard of. But science and religion never go hand in hand. But in India, hota hai. It happens. Yeah, हमारे यहाँ ऐसे ही होता है, right? So it doesn't matter, more the merrier. Many more religions, many more photos and idols will keep. Okay, we can accommodate 32 koti also. So we are very accommodative in that. At the same time, it doesn't interfere with our dedication to science, because we also believe work is worship. So this is the tradition which we can see here, and the names that you need to remember are Ritu. This is Dr. Ritu, Dr. Anuradha, and Dr. Nandini Harinath. So these were the scientists who led the space mission to Mars. So this is about the recent. And next, coming to the COVID era, I have to mention some of the virologists in India who contributed. So this is Dr. Gagandeep Kang, and you would have heard this name very frequently in radio, in information, talking about COVID, vaccine. She was the spokesperson who would tell us about what is happening. So she has made a lot of contribution in virology. She is the executive director of Translational Health Science, called as TISHTI in Faridabad, and recipient of the Infosys Prize for Life Sciences in 2016. And she says women in science have very interesting lives. So it is worth reading up more on her. I'll not spend too much time there. And the next one, yeah, why Gagandeep is because I told you that membership into societies are by election. So why Indian members are not there in Royal Society? Because they do not elect us. They do not think we are one among them. You go and present your lecture, you go and give your talk, but you are not elected. But this lady, Gagandeep Kaur, was the first Indian woman scientist to be elected in Royal Society Fellow in 360 years. So this is one of her achievements. And next we have scientists not keeping science only to the lab, but translating it into paisa. All right, translating it into cash. And some of them, how could I not complete my lecture without mentioning Kiran Majumdar-Shaw. So she started her career as enzyme purification scientist. She worked on papaya. Papaya enzyme papain is very often used in food industry to make meat soft. So ಎಷ್ಟನ non-veg ತಿಂತೀರಾ ಇಲ್ಲಿ? ಓ ಮೆಜ್ಜಾಯ್. ಸೊ ತಿನ್ನುವಾಗ ಗಟ್ಟಿ ಗಟ್ಟಿ ಕೆಳಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, ಕೊಡಲ್ಲ, ನಾನು ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. I just asked a question. Lunch time ಅಲ್ಲೂ ನಾನ್ ವೆಜ್ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಫಾರ್ ಯುವರ್ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್. ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಹೋಪ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಡಿಪ್ಪ. Then we have particularly prawns. When you heat it, more you heat it, ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಗಟ್ಟಿ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅದು ಸಾಫ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ಎನ್ಸೈಮ್ ಹಾಕ್ತಾರೆ, ಪೆಪೈನ್ ಅಂತ. So Kiran Majumdar-Shaw started her business with making papain, making enzyme that will give flavor to beer, liquid bread anta heltivi. So she was associated with the breweries, and she was making enzymes for that, and she was trained as a brewmaster from Australia, and today she has set up a 48,000 crore company, and the name of the company is Biocon. And then we have Nivriti Roy, and she's from Intel Corporation, and we have Sangeeta Reddy from the Apollo Hospitals, and someone who got into education, Byju's. I never thought an education institute will or a coaching institute will sponsor Indian cricket jerseys, but you see it today. All right. And the last person for today is Suchitra Ella, and I have to mention this because all of us got vaccinated. Vaccine ಸಿಕ್ಕಿತಾ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೆ? 1 dose 2 dose? 2 ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಓಕೆ, ಯಾವುದು ಕೋವ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿನಾ ಕೋವಿಶೀಲ್ಡಾ? ಓಕೆ, those who have got Covaxin, Indian vaccine, you have to know this lady, our ಕಂಪನಿಯಿಂದ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿತ್ತದು. ಸೊ ಸುಚಿತ್ರ ಎಲ್ಲ the co-founder of Bharat Biotech India. So Bharat Biotech ಇಂದ we got the vaccines for India. So why do we need to have this equity? ಹೆಂಗಸರಿಗೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಪ್ರಮೋಷನ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ, ರಿಸರ್ವೇಷನ್ ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಯಾಕಪ್ಪ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, this one slide I will keep. This is not only for women reservation, but it is with respect to reservation, with respect to caste, language, social status, everything. Okay, so let's take a look at this first image. The tree is bent on one side and you are scattering on all sides. Some people will get all the fruits and some people do not get the fruits. Then such a situation we say is inequality. And if we are providing some help for both of them to equally get fruits by providing one person a better opportunity, the word is equity. So whenever we are asking for equal opportunity, the word is not equality, the word is equity. A rose is a rose, a jasmine is a jasmine. You cannot want to become a jasmine if you are a rose, and you cannot become a rose if you are a jasmine. Avravara guna, avravara characteristics, strengths, both of them will have. But if both of them have to bloom and grow, they need to have conditions what is called equity. Equality alla. So this is the difference between the word equality and equity. So what we need to demand is for equity. Equity. Okay. So is this equality ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಇಬ್ಬರಿಗೂ ಸೇಮ್ ಆಪರ್ಚುನಿಟಿ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು. Then also the lesser privilege will not be able to access the fruit. So equality does not work in all conditions. You need to resort to equity. So this generation, if you feel that reservation idella it is not relevant, etc., let's take a look at the history from the past. Nothing makes sense in biology unless seen in the light of evolution. ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ನಾವು ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀವಿ, ಹೇಗೆ ಇದು ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಬಂದಿದೆ ಅಂತ ನೋಡುವಾಗ we see that there has been injustice for which we need to provide equity. And what is justice? What is justice? Justice, can you see they have bent the tree back. Justice is finding or making the system fit enough to make sure everybody gets equal treatment. Till the system is not set right, we may need to provide each one with different levels of ladders. If the system is right, then we can have everybody at the same level. Uniformity is possible when we rectify the provider. When we rectify the provider. I am not making a political statement here. I clarify on that. I am just teaching you English. What is the term of equity? What is the term of equality? And how do you interpret justice? All right? And the last slide I think for today is, in future young girls will not be playing with Barbie for the crown, for the dress, for the shape, for the long legs, etc., and high pointed shoes and purse and perfume and whatnot, but for the character they play. Do you recognize this particular character here? Sarah Gilbert. ಹೆಸರು ಗೊತ್ತಾ? ಯಾರ್ಯಾರು ಕೋವ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿನ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು, ಕೋವಿಶೀಲ್ಡ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು? Shield, she was the one who made the vaccine in UK. Oxford vaccine India ge bandittalva. This is the vaccine which we all took from Pfizer. Covishield was discovered by Professor Sarah Gilbert. So a lady was involved in giving solution to a global challenge. So in future we hope to have scientists as role models, and this is where the future will be, hopefully. What do women feel about it? 57% of Indian women say work-life balance is the biggest concern. 61 of them say they are confident that they will earn the same as men in the job. Okay, that's very, very heartening. 42% say the second biggest working flexibility in working hours. This is one of their concern. And only 27%, I'm saying only because earlier it was very high. I think over a period of time, the cultural changes, 27% say that being harassed at work, at Indian women more than the G20 countries speak out of being harassed. 53% of them are fearless and they say, I will report it. I will report it immediately. 53%. No longer are they quiet. And then 53% feel that they have the same access to business network as men. 61% feel that they can have family without damaging their career. So this is the future. So one slide, I was supposed to speak for the past, present and future. So I've kept this slide. And thank you so much for your time. And I stop there. Do you want to have a discussion on this? No time?
Definitely, ma'am.
There is time? Yes. Okay. Anybody who feels that we don't need to have this business of equity, women no longer need any support. They can do on their own. Women are welcome to say it too. Because history ಪಾಡಿಗೆ ಇವಾಗಿನ ಸಿಚುವೇಶನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ do you think we need to have reservation for women? ಮಂಥನ ಉಂಟಲ್ಲ, ಮಂಥನ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಬರೋದು ವಿಷವೇ. ವಿಷ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಮಂಥನ ಮಾಡದೆ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಇರಬಾರ್ದು. ಅಮೃತ ತನಕ ಬರಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಮಂಥನ ಮಾಡಲೇಬೇಕು. You should not be discouraged with the negative thoughts that come up first in the mind. Always in the mind. Mythology tells us what it tells. It doesn't tell stories. It is telling about our mind. ಮನಸ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೋದು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಭಾವನೆ ಏನು? ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್. ವಿಷವೇ ಬರೋದು ಫಸ್ಟ್. But don't stop there. Continue to think. And then you will come across some other matter. Would anybody like to say it? And let me also tell you one more thing. ಈಗ ಯಾರಾದರೂ ಏನಾದರೂ ಮಾತಾಡಿದ್ರು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ದೇರ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಫಿಯರ್. ಅವ್ರು ನನ್ನ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಏನು ಅನ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾರೋ, ಈ 4 ಜನರ ಎದುರುಗಡೆ ಈಗ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಟ್ಯಾಗ್ ಮೀ ವಿತ್ ದಿಸ್. ಅವ್ರು ಅನ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾರೆ ನಾನು ಎಂತ ಗಂಡು ಬೀರಿ. ಈ ವರ್ಡ್ ನಾನು ಕೇಳಿದ ಕಾಲ ಆಗಿತ್ತು. I don't know. That's a nice word, but I don't know if it is appropriate here because ಗಂಡುಗಡ ತರ ಆಗೋದು ಅದು not bad. ಗಂಡು ಬೀರಿ not bad word because ಗಂಡಸರು ಬೇಡ. ಕ್ಲಾಪ್ ಹೊಡಿಬೇಡಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳ. Okay, because I have a son, I have a father, and I have a very good husband as well. So I speak for the men. They are very, very different, but they have their own kind of credibility. Yeah, if you are not willing to talk, I can talk forever. Shall I give you one example about a comparison between my son and my daughter? Provided, if you see me in city center or any other place, ignore my children, okay? Don't tell. Ivnena? Okay, yeah. So I had a son who was born 11 years earlier than my daughter. So I have a son who is 26 years old and I have a daughter who is 15 years old. So when my daughter was just 2.5, 3 years old, my son was nearly just crossed 10. Then when I sit and work as a teacher, ನೀವು ಅನ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀರಾ ಟೀಚರ್ಗಳಿಗೇನು ಬಂದು ಪಾಠ ಮಾಡೋದು ಮನೆಗೆ ಹೋಗೋದು ಅಂತ. ಬಟ್ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಡೇಸ್ ಲೆಕ್ಚರ್ ರಾತ್ರಿ 2 ಗಂಟೆ ತನಕ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡು ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಡೇಸ್ ಲೆಕ್ಚರ್ ವಿ ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಎವ್ರಿ ಇಯರ್ ಹೊಸ ಟಾಪಿಕ್, ಸಿಲೆಬಸ್ ರಿವಿಷನ್, ನ್ಯೂ ಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜಿ. ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟಾಟ್ ಈವನ್ ನ್ಯಾನೋ ಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಐ ಕೆನಾಟ್ ಟೆಲ್, ನೋಬಡಿ ಟಾಟ್ ಮೀ, ಐ ಕೆನಾಟ್ ಟೀಚ್, ರೈಟ್? ಬಟ್ ವೈವಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾದರೂ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ, ನಮ್ಗೆ ಇದು ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ, ಆ ಟೀಚರ್ ಹೇಳೇ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ, ಇದು ಆ ಟೀಚರ್ ಆ ಕ್ಲಾಸಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಿದಾರಂತೆ. ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಸೊ ಮೆನಿ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ವಿ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಲರ್ನ್. ಸೊ ಐ ಯೂಸ್ ಟು ಸಿಟ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಪ್ರಿಪೇರಿಂಗ್ ಫಾರ್ ಲೆಕ್ಚರ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಮೈ ಸನ್ ವಿಲ್ ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಬಾದರ್. ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ನಿದ್ದೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಪಾಪ. ದೆನ್ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಟು ಕೀಪ್ ದ ಡೆವಿಲ್ ಬಿಸಿ ಐಲ್ ಸೇ, ಮಗ ಒಂದು ನೀರು ತೊಗೊಂಡು ಬರ. ದೆನ್ ಹಿ ವಿಲ್ ಗೋ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಬ್ರಿಂಗ್ ಒಂದು 5 ನಿಮಿಷ ಹಿ ಈಸ್ ಬಿಸಿ. ಸೊ ಅಷ್ಟು ತನಕ ನಾನು ನನ್ನ ಕೆಲಸ ಮುಗಿಸ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ನಾನು ನೀರು ತೊಗೊಂಡು ಬಂದು ಕೊಡ್ತಿದ್ದ. ಮತ್ತು ಅಮ್ಮ ಏನಾದರೂ ಬೇಕಾ, ಬೇರೆ ಏನಾದರೂ ಬೇಕಾ, ನಾನು ಮಲಗ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತಿದ್ದ. 10 ವರ್ಷ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಪಾಪ ಅವನಿಗೆ. ಆಯಿತಾ? ಮಗಳು 3 ವರ್ಷ ಓಕೆ ಬಂದ್ಲು, ನೀರು ತೊಗೊಂಡು ಬಾ ಹೇಳ್ದೆ, ಓದ್ಲು, ತಂದ್ಲು ನೀರು ಅರ್ಧ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬೀಳ್ಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ದಾರಿ ಮೇಲೆ ಬಂದು ಇಟ್ಲು ಟೇಬಲ್ ಮೇಲೆ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದೆನ್ ಐ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಟು ವರ್ಕ್. ದೆನ್ ಐ ಸೆ, ನಂಗೆ ಒಂದು ಪೆನ್ಸಿಲ್ ಬೇಕಿತ್ತು, ಪೆನ್ಸಿಲ್ ತೊಗೊಂಡು ಬಾ ಮರಿ ಐ ಟೋಲ್ಡ್. ಏನು ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ನಂಗೆ ಆಚೆ ಕಳಿಸ್ತಿದ್ಯಾ ಅಲ್ಲ? ದೆನ್ ಐ ವಾಸ್ ವಂಡ್ರಿಂಗ್, ಹೌ ಡಿಡ್ ಯು ನೋ? ನಂದು ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಹಾಳಾಯ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಹೌ ಡಿಡ್ ಯು ನೋ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಶಿ ಟೋಲ್ಡ್, ಯು ಡಿಂಟ್ ಟಚ್ ದ ವಾಟರ್ ಐ ಬ್ರಾಟ್ ಫಾರ್ ಯು. ನೀವು ನೀರೇ ಕುಡಿಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಬಾಯ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಟೋಲ್ಡ್. ಗರ್ಲ್ಸ್ ನೋಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಅರ್ಥ ತೆಗೆದು ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಅರ್ಥ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಅದು ನೋಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಕನ್ಕ್ಲೂಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀರ? ಕುತಂತ್ರಿಗಳು. ಇವುಗಳಿಗೆ ಅರ್ಥನೇ ಆಗುದಿಲ್ಲ. Am I telling wrong?
No. I'm saying that we should have more women scientists. They're great at deductions.
Definitely. But the hard work that is put in the lab, I have my boy students over racing them. ಲ್ಯಾಬ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ರಾತ್ರಿ ಇಡೀ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡು 2 hours ಅಲ್ಲಿ ರೀಡಿಂಗ್ ತೆಗಿಬೇಕು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮೈಕ್ರೋಬ್ ಇಸ್ ಗ್ರೋಯಿಂಗ್, ಅಲ್ಲೇ ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಪುಟ್ ಬೈರಾಸ್ ಹಾಕ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಮಲಗಿರ್ತಾನೆ. ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆ ನಾನು ಬಂದು ನೋಡುವಾಗ ರೀಡಿಂಗ್ ರೆಡಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಹುಡುಗಿರು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಹಠದಲ್ಲಿ ಅವ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. They need to be a little more challenged. Then they will do. I'm not saying they won't do. But there are some characteristics that boys have which we need to learn. ಎಷ್ಟೇ ಬೈಲಿ ನಾನು, ಎಷ್ಟೇ ಏನೇ ಹೇಳಿ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಮಿನಿಟ್ ಅಮ್ಮ ಊಟಕ್ಕೆ. ಹುಡುಗಿ 1 ವಾರ ಮಾತಾಡಲ್ಲ. That forgiving heart men have, which we need to learn a lot. There are so many things that, I'm sorry, I'm taking too much time, but there are so many things that we need to learn from each other. Why has nature made us like this? Because we have to live together as a team. We have to live together as a team. If I have to take care of my babies, I need to think who is the threat. We are very good in identifying threat. They are not. Why? Because we have to take care. ಒಂದು ಧೈರ್ಯ, because they have the strength. ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಆವಾಗ ನಾನು ನೋಡ್ತೀನಲ್ಲ, ನೀ ಸುಮ್ಮನಿರಿ. ಇವಾಗ ವಿ ಅವಾಯ್ಡ್ ಗೆಟ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ ಟು ಅ ಸಿಚುವೇಶನ್. ಹೀಗೋದ್ರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆವತ್ತು ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅದಾದಾಗ ನಾನು ಹೇಳಬೇಕು, ಆವತ್ತು ಹೇಳ್ದೆ ಅಲ್ಲ ನಾನು ಆವತ್ತು. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ವಿ ವುಡ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಸೀನ್ ಇಟ್, ವಿ ವುಡ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಡೆಡ್ಯೂಸ್ಡ್, ವಿ ವುಡ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ನಾಟ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಸೀನ್ ದಿಸ್, ವಿ ವುಡ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಸೀನ್ 10 other things. ಸೊ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ 10 other opportunities we will think. We have the capacity to think or identify a threat and avoid it. Identify and avoid. But men, confrontation. There are 2 different ways of defense raising a family. One is defensive, one is, I'm just typecasting. There are different types. There are reversals also. But I'm just telling from my experience. Please do not take this as a typecast and follow that. But this is just my experience and interpretation of feminine behavior. Not as a human, but as a living being. Even if I were a bird, even if I were a dog, yeah, Female dog is a bad word, but even if I were that, okay, yeah. So I would behave in this particular manner. So these are some of the nature's giving and blessings to us. And unless we work together as a team, not as one owning the other, one enslaving the other, we need to go together as a team, then we can succeed. But the minute we take the other one for granted, we are going to suffer. And in India, we have a lot of women who are sitting at home, and all of us can contribute to the country in every way. So even when I write my charts in the college, I don't put unemployed, girls who finish their degree and sit at home. Homemakers are the most valuable contributions to the society. So continue to do the good job you're doing either way. Thank you so much. I kept you long.
You are a teacher who will never allow students sleep in the classroom.
ನಂಗೆ ಪ್ರಮೋಷನೇ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ.
You are already promoted, ma'am. Friends, that was Professor